Hey guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. So on this video, I'm going to share with you how to start a memory keeping on a happy planner. I'm going to share with you what has worked for me, what my process has been, some tips, tricks, and also give you a walkthrough of the first 6 months on my planner. So let's take a look. So hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm excited to share with you the first 6 months on my happy planner and also share with you some tips and tricks on what has worked for me to make this function with very little time, and also notice overspending on supplies. I started this planner here on July 2024. So this is a happy planner. I actually picked this up at Target and I love the flower design. And also one thing that I really like about this planner is that it's pretty neutral on the inside. Like all the pages are really they don't have any color. So if you are looking for something for happy planner, I will suggest you look for something very plain and simple, because you are gonna decorate with your own ephemera, stickers, or simply with your pictures and or writing memories down. I also do love using this planner because it's already dated. Some planners come undated, so I think for purposes of keeping a yearly memory and kind of remember what happened every week for the most part, I do like the pre-dated planners already, and so that really worked for me. This planner started in July and it goes from July to June of 2025. I think for me, looking back, it would have been best to start in January, because now I feel like I have missed on half of the year. And if I'm going to start for 2025, I actually want to start from January to December. So I don't know if I want to continue on this planner or just start a whole new one altogether. And I also feel like I'm missing the first half of the year, so I don't know if I want to maybe use the pages and put them on the front and kind of go back, but that is beyond the point of this video. So some tips that I think will really function if you want to start a planner, memory planner, will be to mainly decide if you want this to be done as a weekly type of project or a monthly project. For me, it has worked better working on this monthly, but I wouldn't suggest you wait too long, because sometimes you do forget and it is more time consuming to go back to, let's say, your phone and look at the dates and print the pictures or remember what you did. It takes more time doing it that way compared to just kind of taking a little time at the end of each week. So I think going back into 2025, I'm gonna try to do this project maybe twice a month, if not weekly. Weekly probably be too soon for me, but maybe I'm gonna change to from once a month to twice a month to work on this, because sometimes I take so many pictures, so it was hard to sometimes go back and see what we did what week. And also another tip here that I'm going to be sharing with you as I look through the pages is I would suggest not to spend a lot of money buying stickers. And I know everything adds up and everything is beautiful, everything is cute, and but what I have done for me, I started decorating a little bit more using ephemera that I had existing on my stash, or maybe ephemera that I have left over from other scrapbook projects. And everything that I have, let's say for any collection, I'll save it and then I'll use it here instead of buying stickers or happy planner stickers just for this planner. Now for pictures, as you can see here, I love adding pictures to my planner and I love collaging. And for me, it works best to have my own little printer, also because I had my printer for a long time. I have a selfie Canon that you can print 4x6 pictures. So what I do is I create a little collage on any collage app, and then I print that little collage and then I cut it, and I have all these little different sizes small pictures. So I really like doing that. With that said, you don't need to have your own little printer. You can always do the same thing, do the collage and create a 4x6 collage, and you can send it to your regular, the regular place where you print your pictures, either being like Costco, Walgreens, just whatever you use, right? So instead of sending a full 4x6, send the collage pictures that you pre-created on your phone. And then that way, maybe if you do this bi-weekly or monthly, you have everything ready. The point is to create those collages and have them ready so you don't forget the order of the pictures when you're putting them on your planner. Because that's, for me, was the biggest struggle, was to remember, like since I did this monthly, was to remember what happened when during the month. And another thing that I like is the fact that this was dated, right? So it kind of forces you to go back to that week that you probably fall behind, because you want to see what happened that week, right? Compared to me, I always do also have a regular journal, but I journal just whenever I have free time or whenever something happens. And this way here with the dated planner, it kind of forces you to document your everyday. So you are treasuring those moments, not really waiting for a special occasion, but just treasuring the everyday things that we do. And okay, so now let's take a look at the planner here. So I did glue the first the first page of each month where you have the monthly view, because I wasn't really using that other than to kind of highlight any dates, but I do that on my regular planner, and I don't think it would feel any purpose on this planner, because this is kind of just looking back at what I did instead of planning ahead. And so I just decided to glue these pages because I want to be able to open, you know, the tab and go right into that month of memories. Also, you're gonna notice on my planner that at the beginning I had a lot of decorations, but I do go more simple as the months go by, because at the end I realize it's all about the memories, and I'd rather spend my time writing down the memory than to kind of decorating everything. But at the end I did fill it up with all kinds of ephemera. So anyway, starting in July, here we have a fun week because girls were out of school. I was off of work for a little bit, and we just, you know, went to the zoo, we went to the beach, we just took a little car rides. This was the 4th of July when we went to the beach, and we were stuck in the car for 3 hours. And I put that here, but we just had so much fun because we stopped at a gas station, got all kinds of snacks and things like that, because the 3 hours drive was on the way back home, and we saw all kinds of fireworks driving back home. So that was really fun, and it's fun to remember. Those are things that normally you probably will forget with the passing of time, but writing it down and capturing that picture of all of us stuck in the car and just trying to be our best. I know you can't see on the camera, but you will see all the cars lying down. We were the first hour on the same street, not moving, and it was so funny. Anyway, so we did a lot of beach moments in this year. So we went to the beach quite a lot. And then also my daughter, my oldest, learning how to drive. And just, it was just incredible, right? So I forgot to put something here, but really fun to remember, you know, when she was first starting to drive the car, and now she's almost full on driving on her own. So again, continue with the memories. For me, it was more important to put down the little pictures, like I said, the collage of pictures, and then some of the blank spaces I did fill with some ephemera, but you know, some I'm just leaving blank because I again don't remember what happened. And this is not something that, again, you don't have to write down what happened every day, but I think highlights of the week is enough, you know, to remember what happens. Some days it doesn't have to be every day. It's whatever you want to make it, right? Some weeks I do every day because I had a lot of memories, but some weeks I had more pictures of the weekend, so I try to make a big spread on this whole half. As you can see, it was Peruvian Independence Day, so we went to the Peruvian festival. I saw a friend that I hadn't seen in a long time, and so it was really fun to see her. And so that is the month of July. I don't know what to do here. I wanted to do kind of like a memory for July, but then I realized this is August, so I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna leave it blank for now, but it does kind of bother me to have a blank page, so maybe I'll print one big picture and just glue it there. But anyway, so July, August, I continue with, girls off of school. This day I actually had work, and we went to the boardwalk later on, like at 5, super late. But you know how at nighttime it doesn't get dark until almost 10 or 9. So it was fun to go and see. We went and, watched the sunset. They play the games. There's some roller coasters. And so here's where I was debating on just like printing the titles or how to do it, and then I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. And it's not perfect, it's not the best, I don't have the best handwriting, but it fulfills the purpose of knowing what we did. And it's okay, it doesn't have to be this overwork calligraphy thing. I mean, if you have beautiful calligraphy skills, they're more than welcome, but I wasn't gonna go and print every single label because that would have been a lot to incorporate. And because I like consistency, if I was to do that for some months, I would have had to do it for the entire rest of the planner. And this looks just okay for me. I love it, actually. So on this day we went to Napa, and we actually spent a couple of days there, touring the little castles, and I did some wine tasting. It's so cute because when you go wine tasting into some places with underage, like my girls, they give them grape juice. So these wine places also have like a different, they have like two or three different flavors of grape juice or apple juice, and they get to taste that. So that was kind of fun. Then we started like volleyball, just like, again, everyday beautiful memories. So I'll just do a quick walkthrough. We went to Six Flags. This is when the girls went back to school, so I wanted to do like a really cute layout, and I had some of these. If you see me using these, is because I literally had that and I wanted to use it. I didn't know how to use it, and I said, okay, early bird, this is perfect for the first day of school. And then my daughter jumping on the trampoline, and then a lot of little there's a lot of volleyball here, but I just try to do cute things. This, I don't like how this came out because I didn't space it properly, but I will leave it, it's okay. And then we went to Disney for the weekend, and just like really fun layout here. And this was my birthday, and the same day of my birthday the girls had a volleyball, so really fun. This Saturday here I was actually working construction, so I was working weekends on this week, and on one of the Saturdays my daughter came with me, and she was kind of doing a little internship helping me. And she had her safety vest and everything, and just like fun pictures, going to Target or little things we did. I just love looking back at these memories. And all of these ephemera that you see are left over from scrapbook projects. So I didn't go out of my way to buy the perfect sticker or ephemera to go with this week or with any week. I just have a little, let me show you here. I have this little drawer. Every time I have a scrapbook project and I have leftover ephemera from the kids, I just put it here, and they'll get mixed. There's all kinds of different themes in here, but this is what I reach for when I'm doing my layouts. So I just use what I already have. Some of these are printables from my digital collections that I also had, I printed and I had extras, so I just use those. And then again with the little pictures, I love creating a story with the pictures, It's just so fun. And then of course a lot of journaling on the sides, and it's gonna be a lot of volleyball. But I just love treasuring these memories. So this is an Usher concert that I surprised the girls that same day. I said, we're going to see Usher. And they were so excited. And I just love doing things like that. And this is the type of pictures that really usually don't go anywhere. I don't have like a mini album for that. I'm not gonna create a whole project just for these, so it is perfect to go on these type of planners. Some things, like for example Disney trips, yes, I will create a different album for it because I will have a lot of pictures, and I just put a couple pictures here. This day was so special and so emotional. It was senior night, so all the girls on the volleyball team were pink, and my daughter was the only senior on the team, so it was kind of like her special day. I can't believe she's a senior. So on this day they're celebrating the senior athletes, and that was that occasion. Then we are big on volleyball, as you know, so we went to Stanford to see the volleyball game, and just little things. We went to pick up boba, and they had their Halloween decor outside, which was so creepy, so we just took a picture of that. My daughter reading with the dog, and just like getting cozy, and we decorated my mom's place here with all her fall flowers. So cute. We went to Spirit for the first time that weekend. More volleyball, pumpkin patch. And these pictures here on October are also, I also did an October, what do you call it? Not a daily, but just like an October journal. And all of the pictures that are like pumpkin related or Halloween related are on that journal. But like volleyball and other things that are every day, they just go here, right? Because I'm not gonna put them on the October journal. So some of the days might overlap, but the memories are different. So there's always opportunity to do more memory keeping. The girls won the championship at school, like the whole division, so that was really exciting. Fall festival, my daughter making her tryout for national team, like all of these little moments, and then knowing exactly what day. It's just so fun to look back and remember. This was the week of Halloween. We went, like the whole thing here was Halloween day, even though it's a whole week. Again, I do have the October daily or journal that I did, so I just decided to keep all of these. Halloween day, daughter had a volleyball game on Halloween. Everybody was dressed up, which was really fun. And then after that, we went trick-or-treating. And then November, which was a very special and very emotional month for me. I'm glad to have these memories. So daughter doing volleyball, was my first time voting in the US, so that was really fun. Then also my daughter had her quinceañera party in November, so we're doing like the tryout makeup, and the picture session is so pretty. Like I'm just so happy that I get to treasure all of these memories. More prep, like rehearsing the dance, her little damas, picking the dress. They're all like doing the thumbs up. So fun to look back. I was at Barnes and Noble. We went with the girls to Barnes and Noble, and just to the mall in general, and they decided to just get up and practice their dance. I thought it was hilarious. Everybody was on their laptops working. No one's looking at them, and they're just full on dancing. It was really fun. And then again, more volleyball tournaments. This is for my middle school girl. And then on the 22nd, my brother came to visit. So I put in here family. And then they came for the quinceañera. So we were rehearsing the dance. And they had like the beautiful dresses. So we're doing all those, little details, practicing. And then this is the day I found my little kitty. On the 27th of November, we found this little girl. We all went to see Hamilton. And then we also had, this week, the girls were off. So there was a lot happening. Getting the nails done for the quince, doing more rehearsals, went to see the show. We had Thanksgiving, like on this little memory. Again, I have a lot of these also on, I started my December daily, so more of these pictures are on my December daily. But here we have Ariel. And I can see, I have to give you a close-up because look at that beautiful girl right there. I created that. Can you believe that? She's so beautiful. I love her. And this is the last day. So I didn't do a December, although I decorated a little bit. So I don't know, honestly, if I'm going to do December because I have a full-on December daily that I completed. So, and honestly, I didn't have a lot of pictures on December. I do have a lot of Christmas pictures, but those are going on a different album. So I might just skip December altogether. I might just finish this in November and then start a new one for the next year. Or I might just continue here. I don't know. I don't know yet because I don't like going from July to June. I like January to December. But this was the first time that I do a memory keeping planner. Sometimes it does get a little tedious, especially if you fall behind on the pictures and knowing what happened when, or you fall behind on the journaling, which is what happened for me. I had the pictures placed and sometimes I just, left some blank spaces to go back and do the journaling, and that's the part that got a little bit tedious. But on the plus side, I do want to say that this is probably my favorite project of the year because it allows me to look back at any point in time during the year, and I can remember exactly just by looking at the picture or reading a little bit of the comments that I added while we did that week. And it's just so special to look back. Also, I loved the process of making this. I just really enjoy putting a movie on and just working on this planner, and it was my personal me time. Absolutely love it. So that is the tour and some tips on my first time doing a memory keeping on a happy planner. I hope that you enjoy the walkthrough, and I hope that I inspire you to do your own. And let me just say, it doesn't have to be a happy planner. It can be any planner that you have, anything that you find on sale. Sometimes these can be pricey. I did purchase these on sales. I got it with the sole purpose of doing a memory keeping. I do suggest though, in terms of layout, because I did another one which was not full on memory keeping, but it was like a volleyball planner, and I was adding pictures too, and it was so difficult to do it on a dashboard because the way the pictures are and the way the dates are, it was hard to put a picture and write down because everything is like side to side. So I do like the vertical. I prefer that. I think it works best for a memory keeping planner. But yeah, so that is the walkthrough. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit long and chatty, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.